people. I am Crystal Keys, and welcome to Workplace Keys to Success, a channel that brings you an unfiltered, no-nonsense approach to surviving workplace bullying. Workplace bullying is rationally charged practice, and where one individual, deliberately or not, expresses negative actions continually and persistently, and the target is incapable of defense. Let's talk about the measures to mitigating and eliminating workplace bullying. Measures to stop workplace bullying. Well, before we proceed, I want to remind you to subscribe and like and share your experiences below kindly. Share your successful strategies. Let's help others overcome workplace bullying. Well, through research and experience, I have 10 steps that can help eliminate and mitigate workplace bullying. As promised, I will be breaking down all 10 steps over the next couple of weeks. Today we are going to start with acknowledging what it is and standing up for ourselves. And the first step is to know. Know that workplace bullying can end with you. Classify it. Call it out. Call it what it is. Do not brush it off. To expose the situation as it is important, especially in hopes of understanding the actual reality and then recognizing the measures needed to end it. We also need to decide, make the decision to do something about being bullied, not just take it. Did you know that to date there is no study that successfully demonstrates how to handle bullying successfully? Well, without a blueprint, it feels like we are left to the wild. However, a blueprint could be difficult because every situation, every organization, every bully and target, we're all different. But we need to decide that we will not be the target of workplace bullying by doing something about it. So we need to be assertive. Be assertive with our nonverbal and verbal communication. Targets of workplace bullying tend to withdraw nonverbally and verbally. This type of weakness gives the bully leverage to continue in their misconduct and incivility. Stand your ground. Assert yourself. What do I mean? Make steady eye contact. Don't shift, head up, a steady tone. Listen to their perspective, but with assertion. Let them know you are dissatisfied with their communication style. Now, some say to offer a solution, but honestly, with my research, I disagree. The less you say is better, especially if the bully is hostile. So now that leads us to our next step, to document. Document all misconduct. Keep a journal at all time. Workplace bullying can be difficult to prove without detailed documentation and or a witness. Even with a witness or a bystander, the occurrence should be documented. The credible evidence needs to be written, ready for internal and external communication and review. Your credible evidence will be used to prove workplace bullying. Don't wait to document workplace bullying. Some individuals believe it will go away and they wait. Yet the bully, he escalates, she escalates, and the situation does not go away. So start documenting the first occurrence of workplace bullying. Some more tidbits. I want to give you some always to do and never to do's. Always document the date and time. Document who, what, where, when, and how, where you were, what was said, what the scenario was, and who saw it happen. Document workplace bullying occurrences in chronological order. It's very important. Document in the first person for reader-friendly understanding. Document workplace bullying occurrences collectively and not in parts. Document the occurrences with clarity, ensuring accounts are accurate. Document the occurrence from a credible witness with the independence of the current occurrence if possible. Document and attach supporting files and documents that can be used for credible evidence like memos, emails, evaluations, Skype, Zoom, instant messages, texts, etc. Always document a declaration of truth, so a statement and your signature. I solemnly swear that the aforementioned is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief. Always document your distress. Whether you use that or not, you need to document your emotional and physical pain. Some say not to, but this is therapeutic and it is important for sick time, sick leave. You just have to be sure to remain professional. Okay, let's go over some nevers. Nevers to do. Never document or include hearsay. Never document a rambling and lengthy account of the occurrence. Never document the occurrences with abbreviations or jargon individuals cannot understand. Never document the account of occurrences with incorporated or collaborative views. Take the time to document individual views of the account. Never document the account of occurrences with grammatical and spelling errors. Okay, let's look at the third step to mitigating and eliminating workplace bullying. Communicate. Communicate all misconduct. You can do this internally or externally. So internally, file a complaint within your organization. Follow the chain of commands. You need to inform human resources also. Communicate what took place with your manager and go all the way up to HR. Expect the bully to deny and misconstrue your account. If you, witness, are a bystander to workplace bullying, follow the same steps. Fortunately, you can also communicate anonymously as a bystander and a witness. Confirm the next steps from HR, okay? What's the next steps? Will there be an investigation? If so, how long? Etc. So now let's look at external options. File a complaint. You can do this with your Civil Rights Commission. Most often people use EEOC. So the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, is set up to enforce employment laws that prohibit workplace bullying discrimination. Now remember, in the United States, workplace bullying, there is not a law to date. The EEOC is often the place of first recourse when an employee has a grievance against an employer. An employee must file a complaint with the EEOC and or your state, the state counterparts before suing for discrimination in the federal court. An employee can file a complaint with the EEOC against their employer if they believe they have been discriminated against based on various factors. Keep in mind, the anti-discrimination laws, not anti-bullying laws, give you a limited amount of time to file a charge of discrimination. Now, generally speaking, you need to file a charge within 180 calendar days from the day the discrimination took place. You see why it's important to document at the first occurrence. There are some caveats that can add calendar days, so you want to check with EEOC. Stay tuned. In the next couple of weeks, we will discuss the remaining steps and measures to mitigating and eliminating workplace bullying, to stop workplace bullying. They are documenting and communicating your accomplishments, very important at this time of year. Attend and model support, ethics, anti-bullying trainings. Proactively select a therapist and an attorney, and implementing an ultimatum for yourself. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, our time is up. But let's stay connected. How do we do that? By you subscribing. Subscribing will allow for the provision of notifications of new content on a weekly basis. Thank you for tuning in and have a great work week.